Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Yoshi here. Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. And yeah, about that. Anyways, in the last video, we left off, as you can see, doing the first half of Sia's Battle and Boss Challenge. We are now on just doing the survival battles once again, so that means, yep, we get to use a bunch of this again. Hooray. And, oh yeah, I just remembered something I wanted to show you. If we complete this character and then the next one, just looking at it, yeah, we'll be more than halfway done once we do Volga. That's actually what I think I was forgetting to say, like, literally, we are almost halfway done with this challenge mode. Once we do all that, it'll be smooth sailing from there, because even on hero mode, the legend mode is still legend mode. It's still pretty easy, honestly. I do believe you have to do all of legend mode, not just the boss battles, unfortunately, but it's still pretty cool. Again, did that just to get some fruits at the start. This time around, I might try to just take out right away, though. Except when that happens, that was all on me. I did not mean to do that successfully yet. There, big time waste, but what you can do about forget. Okay, well that was pretty easy. Eventually, we kind of have to use Fairy Magic here. There's just simply not enough enemies to defeat normally that would otherwise make the battle take a lot longer if we tried to do it that way. Now, I wonder, can we actually use the Dark Links against the Captains too? It's probably not going to work, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, I guess it somewhat works. It just takes a little bit more effort to do. Alright, full magic now. Should work just fine. We're not gonna let you summon a giant boss summoner. Instead, you're gonna get smashed. That's all it is to it. Again, we're just kind of listening down. The one thing I don't get is maybe they just didn't set up their boss strategy. Why is it always every time I try and hit him, it seems to always miss? It's not fun. Oh wow. Straight up overkilled him with that strat. See, that could be really fast. So that will probably save some time in the long time. Long term, that is. Yeah, if anybody's confused, by the way, how many troops we need to take out, we need 1,600 in these first 3 battles minimum, or else, anyway, that's pretty easy. The only reason I know it's 1,600 is because I had to do a check, and yeah, it is 1,600. In the original, typically, it was only no more than 1,200, simply because there were less troops that could be on screen at a time, and they wanted to make it as easy as possible to get them, so they try and accommodate for that. So kind of got bored, probably, of sending the same numbers with different numbers for each one, so just like, let's just do it for no reason. Still a little bit early. Okay, well we need to make sure we these enemies down quickly. take long to linear, so that was pretty good. I don't know what to do. Again, can't really control when the weak point smash occurs half the time. Because I didn't do the right attack. And we just barely missed the other kill, which is a little annoying because we had to see the full animation, but that worked anyway, so it should work. This is why we usually try and defeat Dartunia first, because otherwise it takes forever for the thing to load. Ico, they wait until now to do it. The fact that the messages can just fall out like that is just so crap. It just wastes so much time for no reason. I have an idea. 1, 2, 3. This. Oh, okay, he immediately dispatched our troops. I don't like that. Okay, well, yeah, we definitely need to freeze them if we want to have any hope of doing our strategy properly. Okay, well, that still works pretty quickly, though. If he had not done that slam right away and I also pressed the button at the right time, I would have been able to take him out instantly, but it is what it is. Fine, though. We'll just show this right away this time. Why not? Okay. Taking out the cameraman, let's see that's clearly what you want to do. Anyway. That's how you're capable. I'm not so capable enough to take out a cameraman, huh? That's really what you want to do, huh? I was wondering when Ganon would finally have to sell his weapons, by the way. Felt like we had a little too much on there. It's like I knew something was coming. I think I asked in one of the last videos, why isn't Ganon sold his weapons yet, or rather, why haven't had to sell weapons on him yet? At least in this video. Sure enough, that happened now, finally. Anyway, let's just go here, and yeah, we should be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Whenever you do the special attack thing, it also hits the surrounding enemies too, which is really cool. Something that, hey, people know you can even do. Alright. This gives us a little time to move over anyway. So far, these battles have been pretty easy with Sia, but I sense she is probably one of the more powerful characters both in the storyline and in the game. She really is actually probably like the second best, best character in the game. No questions asked there. Let's take you out now. Take a little bit more time, I don't care. I wanna make sure I actually have all the troops we need. Just ain't skipping certain magic fountain uses later. I don't want to waste time, but I'd rather have it done now. This should be fast. Yep, not surprised at all. Well, because the bridge is super tanky, it'll probably be impossible to overkill him. But we can still tee up just as quickly anyway. Yeah, we got a good amount at the aftermath there. Just under 1,000 kills as well, so we'll be able to skip having that animation play out. Yes, if you're confused, talk about that. It's because this game has a message system. If a message pops out on the bomb screen, like what just popped up now, and you're about to head to the next wave, it will not send you to the next wave until all the messages are cleared out. One of the most common ones that appears is the 1,000 kills or 500 messages. If those pop up, wait a little bit. I have to wait a little bit. Of course, not all of them are consistent. Some are random, like these ones here. When you defeat the captains, it's random that they can pop up. So that can also pop up as well. Usually I've already gotten him, but I guess I'm just doing a different strat. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever. Honestly, if we just do the AoE of it, we could probably get in there. Let's go right over this right away. Look how far away that is, too. Zia, basically the ultimate long-ranged attacker. She would be really good against those 3 deaths, because she could just spam it from a range to take them out, and maybe even interrupt them along the way. Perfect. Also, yeah, we just got enough now. So that means we can go straight for the captains right away. I'm just gonna take out these main ones first, though, to make sure we get them out of the way early. Kind of take our drop lock here for quite a bit. Otherwise, not much else to say. Just go as close as we can. There we go, that's done. And Angela's still nearby somehow. Yeah, we'll definitely have to treat this to make sure that this works. Kind of sad that it was just a little bit less. Because it's a dark opponent, it probably will take out our Arc Lynx if we try to just wait. So that's probably not always the best idea to do that. Okay. I'm getting where... Now I remember, okay. Surprisingly, some of those still stayed around despite using that, being able to use that attack there. Okay, well, that got rid of our drop pretty quickly. Now we just have to get rid of the Gumbas. Because there's 2 ending of them together, we'll go ahead and just do a special. Why not? A little bit slower than normal, but this other one's already very close to being already. Might be easier to just do this. wasn't Goma down here, I could probably come out just fine. No. That helps out a bit. Okay, yeah, that definitely helped. Maybe I could have done that a couple of times. Oh well. It only took longer because the Gomas kind of did a weird thing. I should have just honestly used Extreme Crush on both of them if they were going to do that. I think I found a strat. Take out R-Drop first, and then potentially the Gomas will usually group up, and then you could just Extreme Crush them both instead. The problem is, Goma is really hard to Extreme Crush, and that's why I don't like her a lot. Still think she's my least favorite giant boss of the bunch, just because annoying she is to actually defeat, especially when you mess up. I know a lot of people hate Mahalo more. Although, now that I've played the game enough, I think Ardrak's even more annoying. Specifically on Dark Form, Ardrak is like the worst. He just does not want to get hit at all by anything I do, and that's what makes him so bad. I think against Ardrak, we probably cannot use the normal strategies. It'd probably be easier to just attack him down and hope for the best. Lily is what it is. It is what it is. I'm still gonna use my defense down, by the way, though. The fairy magic in each of these battles. We just might not use it as much because with Sia, we have so much AoE already, we could probably just use that and be fine. I just realized something. By dismissing the thing too fast, it takes a while to load. By dismissing the message and or whatever, selecting the button to start right away does not immediately do it. It's a little annoying. That already took too long. Just do that. There we go. Now it should be easier. Just too slow there. Alright, that works better. Again, it came out immediately. That was fast enough. Do it. Wait for that. It's not super annoying how they survive somehow. The sliverous to fail every time. It's kind of annoying, you know. Alright. Enough talk. Good guys. So we need to take out. Yeah, right here. That makes sense. Got him into the magic circle fast. I'll help out a bit. Jeez, he preemptively shielded that like he knew I was coming, huh? Don't have enough magic, so we'll just use this now. I don't know how that went through so fast somehow, but it just happened. That works. There we go. Somebody actually do want to get troops, alright, this time. Yeah. Clearly what I wanted to say there. Not gonna lie, can't wait for this to finally be over, I'll say that much. definitely one of the longer 100% ones I've done, besides Xenoblade 3, of course. Of course, I have a playthrough on that as well if you want to check that out. Guys are. If only I know. Oh, it's there. Okay, that works. Probably doing this in the middle makes the most sense if I want to make sure everything stays in effect for quite a while. By the way, I guess people are probably even confused on what I'm talking about. Part of the reason why I'm doing so much damage and also why there's this white circle effect on the whole area is because we're using an ability called Bombos. It reduces the enemy's defense so we deal more damage to them, and that's just an extra effect you can buy in addition to the normal fairy magic effect of annihilating the enemies nearby. It is very broken. It may be the best ability in the game, and that is why you want a Fire Fairy in Definitive Edition at least. Now your fairies in Definitive Edition are just really broken, and they do a lot of damage. And I assume the same is almost true in 3DS version as well, because hindsight, this is not actually a report of the game, or rather, this is actually an original port. The original is on the Wii U, and the original port of this actually came out on the 3DS, and some of the extra stuff that we saw there, that was literally DLC, like, Wind Waker stuff, DLC. The other final 3 maps, or Hero Mode maps, also DLC. All of those maps were basically DLC. I think doing this makes the most sense. Yeah, I think we can get... Yeah, I think just doing that is probably the fastest strat for the Dark Giant bosses. That makes the most sense, at least. Speedrun perspective. Yeah, I don't want to take any chances here. Oh, wait. Never mind. These guys are already going. Yes. We'll just get this right away since we don't have a better time to get it. That was nice. Did not take long at all. Alright, we're going for this a lot faster than the other characters have done it, that's for sure. Compare times probably at the end again. I'm just gonna do it. I might honestly say who has the fastest time until the end. Probably make sure we get a good check of that as well. And it's not timing for the 60 yard miles, but that's fine. I believe the medic is normally going to run out about now, or later maybe. Depends on the timing of it. Let's see when we should be able to. Let's just use a hair blindly. That should hopefully at least keep them for quite a bit. And now we shouldn't have to use it for the rest of the battle. Oh, we got him back with a quick one as well. Alright, now gear into those. Yep. And there we go. Okay. That's fast. Of course, now he does his voice line. And we're in a good run. So at least a bit more time. Okay, we'll get you right away. I want to play this as safe as possible, by the way, and since third Zant will take way too long if we don't take him out right away, this time we're gonna actually do the smart thing and take him out right away. Yeah, until at least hits him, so we can maybe slam this a little bit. Especially if he does that attack, then that makes it nice. Okay, so that is definitely a fast way to take those guys out. Alright, I'm getting really close to 2,000, but I don't want to activate this yet. I want to wait for animation on the last wave if we need to. So I don't think we actually want to attack anything at all. I think we just here and chill. This time, we're gonna prepare this right away. Oh, okay, well, that didn't matter. Once again, Ganon doing the cheap attack that we do not want to see. The reason why I don't like it is because it goes in the air like that. He literally cannot be hit for a while. We already got rid of that so fast. Let's see, I was so focused on that. Let's just trigger this now. Because I'm probably going to trigger it accidentally otherwise, so it makes sense to do it now. Clearly, there's no one who can challenge Sia. Clearly, that's what it is. Bam. Yeah, that's all it takes, really, to defeat these guys. Pretty easy, as you can see. Honestly, magic and plus my bombos combined with anti-Bosphoria is a really good way to do these battles, I'll say that much. Definitely recommend using that apothecary buff if you want to go for these battles a little bit faster. Oh, and then we get to sell more stuff. There we go. Endorf has free 5-star 8-slotted weapons. Or, yeah, 5-star 8-slot level 4 weapons. Not level 4 plus weapons, but still pretty good. Anyway, yeah, so after this, and then this battle, and then later after Vogus Challenge World is done, we will officially be halfway done with this part of the playthrough, which is nice. This is definitely one of the longer parts, I'll say that much. Oh yeah, I think I just remembered what I was saying. Honestly, if I didn't have to do the challenge mode and all the other shenanigans, I would be fine just doing all adventure maps. 100%. Getting all the medals at the very least. By, like, beating adventure mode. I mean, legend mode. Jeez, I cannot speak. Legend mode on every difficulty, including hero. And maybe doing challenge mode exactly one time just to say I did it. That's probably what I think most people would do. So, the fact I'm actually going and doing this with all characters is just, like, shows how much committed I am to this game, clearly. It's what it is. It is what it is, man. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably not be in this battle as long because Sia is really broken when dealing with these guys. I'm just gonna do this the normal way, making sure to use the magic. I could probably do this because all those 5,000 kills, levels, but I think Sia would want to be a lot more, you know, right? So this is the one battle where you have to pay a little bit more attention, because it can be kind of dangerous. But yeah, as I was saying before, if I didn't have to do this challenge, well, I think the run would probably already be over, but I did sign up for this. I wanted to be one of the few people to complete 100%, so it technically says we have to do all challenge mode with every character, then it makes sense. Honestly, this would probably be the one part I would skip. Except, I guess maybe I'd do the challenge. If I wanted to make it fast and interesting, I should do the challenge mode with either Lana or Sia, or maybe both. And then just end it there. Just say, okay, we've done challenge mode, now we can say we beat the game, basically. But no, we have to do all these. I also would be fine with maybe not getting every character to max level, because that would make these a bit more interesting, more fun to do. Alright. Whoa. How old is this? Out right away anyway. Okay. Alright then. Oh, barely got that in time. Didn't seem fast enough. Alright, we're going all the way over here now. This is the last battle. We need all the troops we can get now. This battle. We just run into him? Okay, we almost did. But he got up too soon. Oop. I was waiting for that. Honestly, I don't even care about their AoE attacks anymore. I mean, their immobilized attack. I'm more worried about that. The fact they could just do it from range at will. Sia, because as a Sia, we can at least keep our distance and dodge those pretty easily. It's that attack I'm more worried about, though, the one where they do it from range. That's what makes it so. The Reed, my least favorite captain to deal with in the whole game. It really doesn't matter what. They'll always screw you up somehow. Speaking of which, yep. Not surprised at all. I'm gonna do the strat that I wanted to do it for. They, from the looks of it. Can't even. Okay, now that I can knock them back. I don't know why that wasn't working. It's kind of weird. Sometimes you can knock captains back. Other times you won't be able to knock them back even if they don't mistake. Okay, yeah, that was pretty quick. Okay, I think with this era one, I think we want to take out Ardra first. Then freeze Ningo so he can't do anything. Probably these guys, let's see, oh. Okay, that still works, honestly. Yeah, that worked just fine. Even if it was a little slow, initially. Took a lot of damage from whatever the dongle attack, though, but then again, that is this battle in a nutshell. You just take that much more. That? Fine. And now I just have to quickly defeat the captain, so we'll be done. I just figured taking out those guys first makes sense. There's no Emily, it's Missy, and the rally captain wouldn't really do anything now, because, like, they've already been defeated anyway. Alright. We should be defeating those captains too, but when you're trying to go fast, it's kind of impossible to do. Time for the third assassin squad that comes rushing in to be defeated. That's what's gonna happen. Well, the Wee Dead being just as annoying as ever. I know there's technically two versions of them, Gibdos and Redead. I can't really say the other one, so I'm just gonna go with Redead. Easier, and they both look about the same anyway. Be similar character model, just different skin color, I guess. That's really all it is. Yeah, oh, maybe I should have said it like that. But yeah, they look different. Yeah. Safe to say they look different, and that's what makes it different. But yeah, I'm just gonna call them dead. It's so much easier that way. I'm just saying it the other way. Nice. Still works though. Should probably defeat the other captains too while I'm here, you know. Well, that was almost instant. Gee, please. I didn't even have time to look at what happened there. Like immediately, Goma, everything, all of a sudden just spawned all at once. That was crazy how fast that was. I didn't know if she Lana was nearby, but she was, so that's why I did that quickly. Let's make sure we at least take out Lana pretty fast here. Oh, jeez. Whoa. I'm just not paying attention there. And did you get so many attacks? I think they actually hit me with the box attack once. Now I feel shameful. She hit me with the weirdest counter that you typically avoid pretty easily. Okay, well, this is gonna take a little while, so I think we should just go here and do this now. Still can. We have to use magic quite a bit more in here if we want to get all the juicy. Oh yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Of course, I forgot, there's a magic statue which should have defeated too. Oh well. Words. I guess in that scenario going right would have been faster. It's either here or somewhere else. Yeah. Spawned and left right away. Perfect. Okay, we're going over here first. Jeez, damn. Again, he was like right ready for me. Redreds are doing everything in their power to try and troll me. I don't like it. Anyways, we're at 3,000 enemies defeated now. The fact that she has a good range attack definitely helps with those annoying rejets. They'll say I'm out. Out of the way, nuisance reject, so we can keep going strong. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have this. It's perfect. I actually did a surprising amount of damage. I did not mean to do that attack, but it did a surprising amount of damage to them. Usually I prefer this attack though, because if you move it just right, you can hit all of them. Go. Oh, they're right next to me. Let's take them out right away, then. And Lardruck's going right to me again, so we'll deal with him first, because he's pretty super fast, annoying otherwise. Oh, since he's right in my face, may as well take him out of my face. Get? I removed him from my face because he was being annoying. Hear that, Dark Style? You're annoying. There. Okay, I don't think I can skip it. Yeah, there was no point trying. Well, since we're gonna... Oh, wow. Actually skip the animation once. I thought that was gonna not... I thought we were gonna get another voice line, but we didn't that time. Okay, well, there's nothing over here, so I guess we better do this right now, while we still can. It's only my second use of that now. I'm just gonna grab this right away, just for extra safety. I know this is not always the recommended way to do it. I know there's lots of strategies that recommend saying you should wait until the very last minute to use your alien stuff or grab the hearts rather, because you don't die until you're on the corner of the heart. Basically, the easiest way to explain it is basically like second chance for Key of Hearts. Like, you get to 1 health, then take another hit, then you can. Until then, you cannot. And the same goes for this battle, except you don't need an ability for it. You just get it by default. That's what makes it super good. Also, super important. Yeah, like, that's why it's super important to use. Get it? Alright, we're gonna use one in the middle now. Oh. Okay, that took longer than I expected. All the lot animations today. Probably the worst time to use that. Wasted a lot of time, but we need to... I think we still need quite a bit more to... Okay, now we get to take out our dark selves. Well, it's not even a dark self, so basically our clone. We should take out these guys, dude. They're gonna... These mamas will be really annoying if we just say that much. At least they don't immobilize us like the great we did, so... Speaking of which, I was just about to say he's probably gonna do that. First, why not? Good. Alright, get that next wave spawned in. Let's just go straight for Dark Sea this time. Why not? If Ardra gets nearby, why not just use Extreme Crest if he's not dark? Okay, he is dark, so we can just normally then. And we should probably be taking out the villains because they'll do flow damage otherwise, too. Whoa, that was close. Almost got in there. I don't even see where that last one went. Okay, there you go. Finally. Now you finally show your face. Which is special. It's just too hard to avoid at the same time. You know what? I'm switching sides. Ardra first now. But we'll use a ranged attack to keep Sia at bay as well. Okay, good. Probably should have just taken Ardra first anyway. I just see was so close to me already. Oh, see, that's the dark form now. Yeah. Really? You're gonna do that now? Of all times? Now you're gonna make yourself invincible? That's when you decide to cheat, huh? Okay. Not fun. I'm the truth. I should be the truth cheater. Remember, my attacks do a lot of damage. I should be the truth. True Sia. I was trying to use the right attack, kept doing something else. I will say the attack timing for this is quite tight. Well, it doesn't matter which version you're playing, the attack timing is just straight up really tight. How come I did did not get nearly as many troops as I did. Usually I go for 6k. That's usually my rule here. Don't need it technically, since I don't know how much you actually need. I like doing 6k here because I know that works 100% of the time. Okay, there we go. I guess we'll use this now then. He's just walking away from it entirely. That's not gonna get you anything, mister. So much. Jeez, he did that like right away. I almost never see that attack. Alright, there we go. We're doing the okay, let's just use this feature. I know we could go faster, but I don't care. After all, if we have to redo any of this battle ever, that's just gonna be really long. Yeah, that works just fine. All those dark ranks going completely ham. As you can see, the dark rank part of her is pretty broken when she's player controlled. It's pretty easy to avoid it though, is the no say that. Alright. That should be enough. There we go. Yep. Nice easy A rank. I think that was the fastest time we've had up to that point. Almost sub 60 minutes, so we could have just gotten subs if we had just skipped that. Oh well. Again, I don't know how well I can go though. Honestly, probably the easiest way to do this is just pick a character, do survival battle level 4. If I don't get A rank, then just try again, but add in another level set. But then that way I can figure out what the battle is. I might actually pin a comment, maybe that could help out some people, but that'll be for another video, of course. So as you can see, we did Sia's battle and boss challenges, A ranked. Now in the next video, we'll be doing Volga's challenge mode, and when we do the first half of this, we will be done with half of this mode. So yeah, see you guys later. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully we finish this playthrough. Till then, bye.